This is day 3 of the Pennine Way heading up Blackstone Edge. It's one of the easiest Pennine Way day walks with big views west and a memorable motorway crossing. I'm revisiting it because it was a memorable moment on my own Pennine Way walk, completing an 8-mile circular that hits the best bits without the death by reservoirs. For the map, photos and route report, copy and paste the link in the comments section. It's a stretch of the Pennine Way I remember well from my own point to point to Scotland. A couple of reasons. One, I was knackered, only the 3rd day, but my fitness levels were not what they are now, particularly when walking with a backpack. And 2, for crossing the M62, it's quite a memorable stretch. This section of the Pennine Way reminds me a lot of the route between Ladder Rocks and Black Hill. Day 2, it's that kind of similar barren moorland landscape. Manchester in the distance. And lots of solitude. It's an interesting section on the Pennine Way, this, because day 2 you finish at Stanza Edge and there's no accommodation there. So in the playlist there's a video about a circular from Wessenden Reservoir to Stanza Edge and the complications of the accommodation. When we were doing our own route, we did this as a 3-day section from Edale and took the train from Hebden Bridge back. Got our best view of Green Withens Reservoir so far. Not a bad lunch spot, probably about halfway between Stanza Edge and Hebden Bridge, day 3. So, good place to stop. I'm going to continue on up to Blackstone Edge. An easy ascent up the south side of Blackstone Edge. Long sweeping views now to the west. On the very horizon, just beneath that final hill, you can make out Studley Pike. It's literally another mile or so, maybe 2, to the end of day 3 from there. Another of the Pennine Way phenomenons, the bog hopping. Not too bad today because ground's mostly frozen, but pretty filthy conditions and good pair of boots needed always. Just past the White House pub. Easy miles now. So for the time being I'm doing an out and back, and it's dawned on me I've passed quite a lot of people walking this stretch of the Pennine Way, wondering why it's so busy here. Obviously there's the White House pub. I'm sure people are parking there, clearing out after a drink, or vice versa. But it's actually reminding me quite a lot of the ridge walks in the Peak District. Flat, easy walking. Got similarities to Stanza Edge, actually. Just ventured off the Pennine Way, heading parallel to Blackstone Edge, seen above. Follow this track to the right And then my plan is, rather than going down the hill, I'm gonna head left off trail back up to Blackstone Edge in about half a mile. Well, it's an enjoyable trail. Loops over the brow of that hill and then follows down before turning left, heading under the M62. So it is a good optional way to extend the circuit, but not one I'm going to take today actually. We'll take a left, bit of off route, and those rocks, Pennine Way is just beyond them, so probably about 10 minutes up the hill back on the Pennine Way. Pennine Way just ahead. Well worth it, that was. Nice new perspective, slightly different view, and only 10 minutes max up that hill back onto the trail. For the route report, the maps and more, see fussyphotos.com.